Okay, I have a lot to go over today, so I guess I could start with my low, which was finding out that Horseheads lost yesterday by 1 point. Yeah, I know. Like, that's, that's, they lost 13-12. That just about might be the most heartbreaking loss I've seen since probably homecoming my senior year. But you know what? As sad as it might be, if I recall, last year, Horseheads lost to Owego, and they never lost again until after they won the section. So, I imagine that this will be the fire that lights, the spark that ignites what happens when Horseheads, goes to sectionals. It won't be easy. I mean, they gotta go to Vestal. But here's the thing. Horseheads only lost 3 games. And altogether, if you were to combine the number of points they lost by from all 3 losses, they only lost by 5 points. That is an extremely makeable difference. And it actually kind of amazes. I've noticed how a lot of, how do I put this, the youth of, Section 4 is all pretty evenly matched. Like, for example, Horseheads lost to Vestal by 2 points. Elmira beat Vestal by 2 points. And Horseheads beat Elmira by 5 points. Like, man, everyone in the section, some of these teams aren't even competing for the title. Like, Horseheads only competes with Binghamton, Vestal, and Union Endicott. Elmira's Corning, and actually, I don't know the other teams that they compete with. But the point is, they're all really close in terms of skill level and ability, which is astounding. That's already to be commended to me. Although, speaking of things to be commended, we do have a Blue Hammer award to give out. And actually, before I continue, let me get to my high and my act of kindness. Actually, my high and my act of kindness was helping my parents with my nephews. Specifically, we got to see the KPop Demon Hunters sing-along at the Palace Theater in Corning. I'll be getting to that in a few moments, or a little bit later in the video. So yeah, I have a Blue Hammer award to give out. Let me get my, there's a lot I gotta do this morning. Hold on, bear with me. Okay. So, oh man. Looking up that. Okay. I'm trying to find the stats for the game. Bear with. Hold on. I get my roster out real quick. I'm seeing number 9 pop up a lot for this. So, okay. Up number 11. Okay, number 11. That's good. Hold on. 11, 1, and 14. Okay. You guys did really well, looks like. Yeah, they're not really saying much of who did well on oh, actually, 88 also did well. Alright. So yeah, I guess 9, 1, 11, 14, and 88. Sorry, it's not really saying much in terms of like anything on defense or whatever. Let me look again. Okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah. In number order, 1, 9, 11, 14, and 88. You guys won the Blue Hammer Award. Yay. You know what, again, this is just a theory of mine, but last year when Horseheads lost to Owego, they won the section later. And again, the team's playing good. I mean, they lost to UE by 2 points, they lost to Vestal by 2 points, and they lost to Owego by 1. Like, they're close games that they're in. They just gotta drop the hammer on them. And I think after this loss, they're ready to go. I really think this is what's gonna ignite what happens next. My goodness, I hope that's the case. So yeah, to numbers 1, 9, 11, 14, 88, congratulations. I mean, actually, the entire team played well. It's kind of hard to, again, they're not, I mean, this article really isn't doing a very good job of explaining the stats of the game in terms of like who played well on defense, so, sorry. Okay, so let me put this hammer, literally put the hammer down. So here. I also forgot my pen because I have some NFL picks to make. Okay, so, let's see. 49ers versus the Giants. I am picking the 49ers. The Chargers versus the Titans. Chargers. Vikings versus the Lions. Oh, God. Yeah, the Lions. The Lions are winning this game easy. Falcons and Patriots. You know what? If the Patriots can beat the Bills, I think they can beat the Falcons. So I'm picking the Patriots. Colts and... Ooh. This is going to be a good game. Colts versus the Steelers. Daniel Jones versus Aaron Rodgers. I can't believe I'm saying that the match between Daniel Jones and Aaron Rodgers is actually going to be an interesting game. Hold on. Let me look at the NFL schedule. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? The Colts are going to win this. Oh, yeah. The Colts are 7-1? I knew they were. I completely forgot what the record was. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I'm picking the Colts. Broncos versus the Texans. Broncos. The Bears versus the Bengals. You know what? I really think the Bears can win this one. I really think the Bears can pull this off. I really do. Panthers versus the Packers. Packers. That's easy. Okay. The Saints versus Rams. Rams. Jaguars versus Raiders. I don't know, actually. Okay. Sorry, I was looking up another quick thing before I continued. All right. Actually, yeah, okay. Where was I? Right. Jaguars and Raiders. Yeah, I'll pick the Jaguars. Ooh, it's the game of the week for sure, man. Chiefs versus the Bills. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to think hard about this one. Or maybe I do. Really? The Chiefs have 5 wins also? Huh. But come on, man. They're going to Highmark Stadium. It's going to be roaring with Bills fans. Go Bills. Let's go Buffalo. I got Buffalo winning this game. Easy. And finally, tonight's game, the Seahawks versus the Commanders. Yeah, no, I think the Seahawks will win this one. Okay, so now my picks are as follows. I got the San Francisco 49ers beating the New York Giants, the Los Angeles Chargers beating the Tennessee Titans, the Detroit Lions beating the Minnesota Vikings, New England Patriots beating the Atlanta Falcons, Indianapolis Colts beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Denver Broncos beating the Houston Texans, the Chicago Bears beating the Cincinnati Bengals, the Green Bay Packers beating the Carolina Panthers, the Los Angeles Rams beating the New Orleans Saints, the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Las Vegas Raiders, the Buffalo Bills beating the Chiefs, go Bills, let's go Buffalo, and the Seattle Seahawks beating the Washington Commanders. Obviously, these are the number of picks I made so far. Every team I've circled is who I picked to win today. Very simple. In case anyone at home is following along. I'm sure someone's following at home. And maybe they are. Okay. So, with what little time I have left before I should frantically get ready for church, I saw K-Pop Demon Hunters again last night. Well, I mean, I've seen it a couple of times, but last night was my first time seeing it on the big screen. Yeah, up until November 2nd, so today's the last day to do it, you can go see K-Pop Demon Hunters in the theater. And not only is it in the theater, it's a sing-along. They got the lyrics to the songs on the bottom. You know, I've actually never been to a movie like this before, where like you get to sing along to the lyrics that are at the bottom of the screen. I've never been to a movie sing-along before, so this was actually a very brand new experience for me. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, like, there were some adults there, but they were clearly going there with their kids. I only went because my parents were taking my nephews. And, you know, I love K-Pop Demon Hunters. I mean, I've seen it a bunch of times, but come on, man, it's K-Pop. Seriously, I'll say it before I'll say it again. K-Pop Demon Hunters is definitely going to be winning some awards come, next year. Like, for sure it's going to win Best Animated Picture. Golden's going to win Best Song, probably. Yeah. I mean, K-Pop Demon Hunters is awesome, but there really is something to be said about seeing this movie on the big screen. Originally, it was going to be on the big screen, but Sony originally didn't think it would be very successful in theaters, so that's why they said, put it on Netflix. And I bet Sony's really kicking themselves for that one. Yeah. Gosh, at times I don't know who to feel even more. I don't know who to feel sorry for. Disney or Sony. I mean, Sony didn't have any faith in K-Pop Demon Hunters again. That's why it was on Netflix. But I mean, Disney. And don't get me wrong, like the one Disney movie I've seen this year that was animated was Pixar's Owego, which was good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not K-Pop Demon Hunters. Like, I'm sure Elio's going to be in that category for best animated picture, but it's not going to win. I mean, unfortunately, Disney's kind of struggling right now. Hopefully, Zootopia 2 is sort of what reminds people why Disney is what Disney is. I'm hoping Zootopia 2 is good. I'm definitely going to go see it. I should probably do a MoReas at some point for Zootopia, shouldn't I? Perhaps I'll get to that later. But yeah, K-Pop Demon Hunters Sing Along is in the theaters until after this weekend. If you want to see it on the big screen, which, yeah, this movie really was meant to be seen on the big screen. It was. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and it's fun singing along to the kids. Yeah, full stop. I was totally singing along to Your Idol. Although, interestingly enough, because obviously a bunch of little kids, you think they'd be singing along to the movie, but really they weren't. The only song they really started singing to was What It Sounds Like, which kind of surprised me. I mean, I would have thought they would have sang it to everything else, but maybe I didn't notice it because I was having too much fun myself. But yeah, man. Yesterday, seriously, November's already starting off pretty great. I mean, saw K-Pop Demon Hunters on the big screen. The Ohio State University beat Penn State. OH. I give you guys something to say I.O. We got football today. This is great. Now I should probably frantically get to church. I hope you like this video. If you like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel, on social media. As always, I'm going to home this video for all you guys watching today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Oh, happy Sunday, folks. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk to anyone, we get to let them know who's back. Take care and make good choices. 6-0-7 all day, baby. This time I remember to wear the jersey on Sunday.